Quite simply, it's the best there is in car simulation. You should be ashamed of yourself if you don't plan to try it.
Racing simulation ever developed for the PC. If you've never played a Papyrus racing sim before, you may be in for a surprise the first time you get out on the track.
The whole thing starts with an ultra-complete training session. Absolutely everything is here, from the adjustment of your PC to maximize its performance to the choice of tire pressures, along with the tricks of refueling. And we can assure you that after this training, you will be unbeatable in National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. Well, the paint shop is also there, so you can choose your car and decorate it completely yourself, the colours also being used for your pit crew. Well, needless to say, the whole of the 2003 championship is there, along with all its players. Well, there are pre-established settings for each race that you can modify as you wish. All the adjustments possible on a NASCAR vehicle are present. When you start playing, you tend to opt for the setup offered, but it isn't long before you surprise yourself by going and fiddling with the geometry or the cooling traps. After that, the magic moment finally comes, and we guarantee that you'll have sweaty hands and shivers down your spine. This is your first start on your first speedway. We're at Talladega. Now, it doesn't take long to realize that NASCAR is not a game like all the rest. Here, if you're not prepared to be patient, it's not worth setting up the game. You can't overtake and sometimes have to wait 20 laps or so, stuck to the bumper of the leader, hoping that he's going to make a mistake, or there may be a yellow flag. Now, NASCAR 2003 can be elitist in the extreme. A real-life length of race with all the driving aids disconnected, having chosen realistic options with the traffic, the refuelings, the changes in the weather. That implies playing for several hours without making the slightest error, because in NASCAR, as in real life or in the game, a slip of 10 centimeters and you're guaranteed to be out of the race. On the other hand, when all the driving aids are activated with no flags, no damage, and by lowering the IA, the game becomes simplicity itself. In short, this is fun at any stage, whatever your level. Sound is great, something to trouble the neighbours if you have it on full volume. Graphically, well, we've seen better before, that's clear, but this game does have the merit of being very fluid, very clean, and more detailed than the 2002 version. Note too the absence of slowdown in the races with big fields. What's more, the graphics adjustment bands means that so long as you switch off all the options, you can survive with small configuration. It's obvious that if you loathe the idea of the oval, there's not much else out there for you.